What's up, everybody, and thank you for listening to Mastering the Mindset. My name is Dariusdotch, and I'm an actor, hip-hop artist, and fitness and life coach. And I'm here to personally help you train and improve your mindset so that you can, 1, become the best version of yourself mentally, and 2, gain focus and motivation to be able to take action and achieve the success in life that you want and deserve. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to my channel, and at the end of this episode, if you liked it, please share it with a friend or loved one or someone who would benefit from hearing this message. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm ready to go on this journey with you, and that journey begins now. Okay, so I know I always say that I think this episode is a really important one, and I'm always telling the truth when I say that. The topic I'm touching on at the moment is one I feel like needs to be heard. And so I'm going to say it again because I really think this one is an important one to hear. So today we're going to be talking about how to believe in yourself. And the reason this topic came up for me is because I ran into a friend of mine the other night, and they mentioned that they see that I'm doing the workout program and that they're proud of me. And they said that they need to start working out themselves and that they worked out in the past and it never really stuck. And that they wanted to get back into working out, but they don't believe in themselves to actually keep going. And I know you're listening to this podcast because you understand that your brain is powerful and that if you can change your thinking, your life will start to change in a positive way. And one of the things that will change will be how you believe in yourself. But with all that being said, if you figure out how to fully brainwash yourself so that your thoughts are completely changed and you only think positive and you have a full belief in yourself that you can do anything and you have no fears, no doubts, no comfort zones, please let me know that formula because we can sell that and make a whole lot of money. Because the truth of the matter is you can't ever fully brainwash yourself into believing in yourself. But here's my question. Do you have to fully believe in yourself in order to take action? Do you have to believe in yourself in order to take action? And that's an honest question. For some reason, we have the assumption in life that belief is this required thing to have before you can take action. Like the only way we can take action is that we first believe in ourselves. But the truth of the matter is, you don't. You don't have to believe in yourself in order to take action at all. And let me give you a few examples of this. So let's say you're in sales. You don't have to believe that someone is going to buy from you in order to pick up the phone, put it to your ear, and make a call. Now, of course, if you have conviction, things will be different, right? You're going to have more conviction about your sales skills and you will more likely make more sales. But you don't have to believe that every person you're going to call is going to pick up the phone and buy from you. You don't even have to believe they're going to pick up the phone when you call. You don't need to believe that in order for you to pick up the phone, dial 10 digits, and make that call. None of that requires belief. None of that requires any sort of brainwashing. Now, does belief help? Absolutely. Belief will most definitely help you, but is it required? Absolutely not. Belief is not required for you to take action. Okay, so before I go any further, because we're about to dive deeper in this, I'm not saying don't do affirmations or don't manifest or don't work on changing the way you think for the better. I'm not saying to not speak positive to yourself. And I do this every day. Just today, I was getting ready for the day and I tell myself, today's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good, productive day. You're getting closer and closer to your goals. You're doing the damn thing. And I literally say this to myself. So I'm really big on positive self-talk and everything else. So I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying that all these things are not required in order to take action. So yes, you can work on rewiring your brain and slowly over time, completely changing the way you think by working on it every day. And then you'll have the belief, or you can take action now and still work towards those things and let the belief come as you go while you are taking the action. So let's dive into this. Do you know what you can do to build belief? What the best way is? 100% of the time, to build belief in yourself is to get results. Results. That's it. Get results. There's nothing in this world that will make you gain belief more than getting results. So now we're about to get into the chicken versus the egg kind of a conversation, because the question would be, which one came first? Because if you get better results than you've had before in the past, then you'll start to believe in yourself. And if you do it over and over again and again, then your belief will start to raise. Every time you're getting results that are better than the ones you had before. And how do you get results? Because in order to change your beliefs, you have to get results. That's the fastest way to do it. And how do you get results? You have to take action. And not just any action. You have to take action in the direction you want to go. Because a lot of times, people work really hard at stuff they don't necessarily want. And I'll give you a stupid example about this one. You can work really hard and take action every day at digging a hole in your backyard, but all that's going to give you is a big ass hole in your backyard. Is that what you wanted? If it is, then great. But if it's not, then you just wasted a whole lot of your damn time on something you didn't even want. And now, more than likely, it ain't going to feel like an accomplishment. So let me break it down to you in a different way. And I'm a fitness coach, so I'll use fitness. And if any of my clients are listening to this, I promise I'm not talking about y'all. But let's just say you want to lose weight. And losing weight and gaining muscle and gaining size are always easy examples, because it's things you can physically see a difference with your eyes. And with self-development, you don't actually see things going on in your brain. So let's use the example of losing weight. You don't actually have to believe that you're going to lose weight to show up to the gym. You don't have to believe that you're going to lose weight to do a high intense workout. You don't have to believe you're going to lose weight to cut out junk food, to eat healthy. You don't have to believe you're going to lose weight in order to drink more water. You don't have to believe you're going to lose weight to get more sleep. You don't have to believe you're going to lose weight in order to do any of the things required to lose weight. But if you do show up to the gym and you do the intense workout and you do cut out the junk food and you do drink more water and get enough sleep, if you do all these things required to lose weight over and over and over again, even though you had zero belief when you started, guess what's going to happen eventually? Eventually, you'll step on that scale and see a smaller number than you did before, smaller than when you first started. And when you see that number, do you think you're going to start to have some belief? Yes. Yes, you will. That's the secret. Actions are required to get results. Results are required to change beliefs quickly. But a belief is not required to take action. And that's the most important belief to try and brainwash into your brain. That if you take the action, the results will come. What's up, what's up, what's up? I want to take a quick moment to say thank you so much for listening to this episode, and to also let you know that this podcast is 100% donation driven, which means it's completely funded by you, the listener. So if you like the content I have to offer, I would love it if you can make a donation and you get to pick the amount. I left links in the description of the video as well as my homepage. You can choose which way benefits you the best to donate. And if you need more options, please feel free to email me at dariusdotch@gmail.com. That's DARIUSDOTCH@gmail.com. Again, thank you so much for being here, and let's get back to it. Another example, because let's say you're already in decent shape and you're not concerned with losing weight or gaining muscle or having a healthier heart. Let's use sales again. And you know your numbers because you've been in sales for a while now, and you say to yourself, if I make X amount of calls and if X amount of people pick up, then X amount of people will buy, which means I should figure out the exact amount of calls I need to make in order to make this exact amount of money I want to make. And let's say this year you want to make $150,000. Statistically, the math says that you need to make 60 calls a day. For the next 12 months, you should make 60 calls a day and you should make $150,000. Now, you don't have to believe you're going to actually make $150,000 to pick up a phone, hit a few buttons, and start talking on it. You don't have to believe you're going to make $150,000 to move your mouth when somebody answers the phone or read whatever script that you have to read. You don't have to believe you're going to make that money to have your rebuttals ready for when they say no. You don't have to believe any of that. But if your math is right and you do exactly what your math says and you make 60 calls a day and you talk to every person that answers the phone and you read that script and you move your mouth and you talk and you make an attempt to make a sale on every single call, you should no doubt round up at somewhere around $150,000. And you didn't have to believe in yourself at all. What you had to do was sit there and take the action. So again, the most important part of it all is the action. The action will get you the results, and the results will change your beliefs about yourself. And too many times we think that we're not where we need to be, that we need to learn more, that we should do more reading about it. We should be further along in whatever journey we're on. We need to get a little more money first. We should do more preparing. We need more of this, more of that. When in reality, we need more action. And I've talked about this before, but a lot of times when it comes to believing in ourselves, we try and think our way out of it or think our way into it. And we think we're being productive. But in reality, we're just being busy. We think that in order to believe in ourselves and to take the action, we do all this mental preparation. For example, let's say you decided to run a 10K marathon. And you say, okay, I've never ran a marathon before, so I want to train for it. And you say, well, I probably need some running shoes. So you go online and you research what the best shoes are. Then you get the shoes and you think, well, I probably should get some workout clothes. I mean, I'm going to be running a lot and I don't want to have to do laundry every single time I go for a run. So you go on Amazon and you order some workout clothes and you have to wait a few days to get them in the mail. Then you decide that you should get an app on your phone to make sure that you keep track of your progress, because after all, you've never done this and you want to make sure you're training the right way. And what happens is that you end up doing all this stuff that hasn't gotten you any closer to being ready to run a marathon. You didn't get any closer where you are now after you bought all that stuff from before you got any of it. You still can't go and compete in the marathon. You spent all that time being busy and not productive. You didn't actually get up and go and run. Take that action to get closer to being ready for a marathon. You didn't move that needle. Buying shoes won't move a needle. Researching what app to download won't move the needle. It's not getting you closer to being physically ready. And so let's say you decide to just go run a mile. And the mile takes you 12 minutes, and that mile kick your ass. And by the end of the month or a few weeks from now, your mile is down to 9 minutes. That alone is showing you that you are getting results. You took action and got results. And every time you get results, you start to believe in yourself more. You don't need to believe in yourself to get up and go to the gym. But if you stay consistent and you do the work, and in 2 months, you look in the mirror and see some things look different than they did 2 months ago, do you think you'll have a little bit more belief in yourself? Yes. And if you continue to work out and continue to see a change, do you think you'll have even more belief? Yep. And it'll get easier to get up and hit the gym. It'll be easier to go. You'll have that confidence that you're going to go and get results. Same thing with sales. And after you make your first sale, do you have some belief in yourself? What about your 100th sale? Do you think you'll believe in yourself a little bit more? Hell yes. And so the biggest takeaway from this is that you have to start focusing on what's going to get that needle moving in your life. And yes, thinking about what you need to do and having a plan is good. It's required. You need that. But it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is to actually do it. You can plan for months and months and months and months, but if you never get out of that planning stage, it'll never get done. This is how you move the needle. You don't have to believe in yourself. If you just take the right action, the results will come. And when the results come, you will believe in yourself a little bit more. And over time, you'll look up and see that, wow, well, damn, I'm more confident about this than I was before. And speaking of confidence, think about a confident person you know. Okay. You're not born with confidence. That person, they weren't born that way. It's built. It happens over time. It's from a certain response that person got from either other people or from results, but it happened over time. So again, the positive self-talk, the affirmations, the working on the way you think and talk to yourself is 100% necessary. But the most important part is the action. And the real magic happens is once you take the action and do the affirmations and everything else together. That's where you're really going to see results in your life. You will be reinforcing your belief. So tell yourself, hey, I will make $150,000 this year. I'm going to do the damn thing and make it happen. Then you make the calls. And after each sale, you congratulate yourself. You say, there you go. All right, let's get it. 150K. Let's go. And you repeat this, and you keep talking positive to yourself along the way with taking the action. And I guarantee this formula will boost your confidence. It will make you believe in yourself that much more. So that's what I got for you today. If you like this episode, please share it with somebody that can benefit from this, somebody who is a friend or a family member, somebody who has goals and is trying to improve their lives. So thank you again, and let's get it in.